Hello everybody, this is Leslie, and today I'm going to do something I haven't done before. I'm going to show you the books and stuff that I've picked up from eBay recently. So I will frequent eBay every once in a while to look at the old vintage types of books and music paper and stuff that they have. And I tend to get a little carried away. So if I find that they're really good cheap prices, because like I said, I'm hoping with my Etsy shop this year, what I'm going to be trying to do is create kits and stuff like that people would be able to purchase from me if you're not able to find some of these pieces. But I just wanted to share some of the pieces that I picked up in the past, we'll say month and a half. So I did pick up this music paper, and it is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And as you can see, look at that color. It is absolutely amazing. So there's only a couple of pieces of music here. And then we have Christmas chimes. And then this one's not as, aged as the other one, but this one, the copyright is 1943. I didn't see, what was the copyright on this one? This one is copyright 1934. Hopefully you can see that. And so we have Christmas chimes. Let's take a look at that. But the paper is really good. Then we have silver bells. And this one, there is no copyright date. Then there's Holiday for Strings. This one also is 1943. This one has a lighter brown aged vintage color to it. Then we have White Christmas. That seems to be just the cover. Then we have Winter Wonderland. This is 1934 as well. Then we have Christmas Melodies for the Home Circle. And this one looks like it's 1944. Then we have Christmas Eve. And this one, 1943. And this one has got that really nice dark patina to it too. And then it's got the colored music paper on the back. All right, so that is the music paper that I picked up. Now, somewhere down the road, I inherited a lot of recipes and stuff from my mother. So I plan on doing some kind of cookbook type of journal. I want to be able to keep the original recipes and stuff all contained, so I know where everything is. So I figured the best way for me to do this would be through a cookbook type journal. So I did find this book. It's called the Metropolitan Cookbook. It's been taped, and it comes from the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company. And I'm not seeing anything about when it was created, but it has of course, a whole bunch of different recipes and stuff in here. I plan on going through these recipes to see if there's anything maybe down the road I may want to try at some point in time. But yeah, I figured this would be good to use for collaging and stuff if I decide to use it for that. But there's that. Then I have a book which is called Practical English Grammar, the State Series, and it looks like it is out of Boston. So I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to even see, so maybe I'll put a light on. Maybe that'll help a little bit. And as you can see, there's a lot of different writing in here and drawing. There's more writing over here. And this is from 1896. For grammar schools, ungraded schools, academies, and the lower grades in high schools. And there's a lot of writing in it. Sometimes with these books, you tend to get very attached to them. I find myself very drawn to old vintage books for some reason. And look at this, it looks like it's Abraham Lincoln. Look at these pictures. Isn't that amazing? This guy's carrying a rifle. And then this is like they're farming. Isn't that amazing? 40 cents for that book. So I got that for a really good price. I don't remember exactly. I want to say I got it under $5. Then I have this book. This is Roman Comique something. Volume 2. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the book in French. This is from 1825. And yes, this is the book that's in French. And I've been trying to see about getting books that have foreign script writing and stuff in it. So this is the first one that I've received where I was able to find and purchase that had a different language in it. So this is my first French book. Then we have the Child Story Reader's First Reader. Okay. And this is copyright 1927. And this has beautiful like colored illustrations. A real nice big print. So I thought this was really, really cute. Then we have the Elson Reader's Book 1. And that's got who the book belonged to. And this was from 1929. Actually, copyright was 1927, it says. First copyright was 1920, second was 1927, and this is the 1927 copyright, so it's the second edition. And again, it has beautiful colored illustrations. Big print. Which is good because I might be able to cut out some of the print for words. And it's really good condition. Really, really good condition. Then I have the Hiawatha Primer. And this one was a little bit worse for wear. And this one has different type of paper. This one is from 1898. It's kind of like a shiny textured paper. I don't know if you can really tell or not, but it's got a sheen to it. But again, I loved it because of the prints that were in here, you know, and some of the imaging, and also the dark, heavy, big wording. So that one I had really liked. Then I got this one. It's called Bobby Bubbles. Oops, where's the first page? First page. This one is from 1916, Rand McNally. As you see, this kid who had this enjoyed coloring in it. But again, it's got that, and it's very, very heavy paper, which I really liked. It's not thin at all. You got all the crayon and stuff in it. But there are some pictures I figured that I can still use because they're not all colored. But this was well loved, as you can see, at least for coloring. I don't know about rating, but that is the book. And then we have the Flower Encyclopedia and Gardener's Guide. The New Home Library. And this is from 1943. So this one I saw only had like black and white prints in it, which is fine. Because I had been looking for a book on plants, and it's in really, really good condition. And then I found this was in here too, which is like a seed packet. And then there was this in the back. And these are like decals. They look like little stickers. I don't know. I think they are decals. 10 cents. How cute. They look like they're all little chicks and rabbits. Isn't that cute? So those two were in the back of the book. And so I thought that was a nice one. Then we have The Music Hour, 5th book dedicated to Horatio Parker. Let me move you down a little. Again, lots of writing from its previous owner. The copyright on this was 1930 and 1937. And that is Horatio Parker. And this is a music book. The paper on this one is much thinner, but they had even some really pretty lithograph type of pictures. But this is the first book that I got from, that was like solely a music book. And there's stuff in here from Chopin. I thought this was neat. So, the Music Hour. And then we have this one. I thought this one was the most interesting to me. Records of Holy Trinity Church, Old Swedes from Wilmington, Delaware. And what this is this is a book that it actually has all the public type of records from 1773 to 1810. And it was translated, and as you can see, translated from the original Swedish by Horatio Burr Horace Burr, with an abstract of the English records. So it looks like it was published in 1890. And it was, needless to say, Church of the Holy Trinity. It says, to the Church of the Holy Trinity at Christina in, I think this is what the way they called Pennsylvania, because that would be Pennsylvania, America. Is this bound blank book given for a church book by Mr. John Hans Stellman in the year 1699. I highly doubt I'm going to use this book because I just found this book absolutely amazing. And then it has all different records. Like here, Charles Hedge for cutting stone 1 month. Clement Jacobson for a month's work with the mason. Peter Larson, a Swede, first time in 7 days' work. So it gives like work records, like how many days that they worked. Let me see, there were a couple other things. I've never seen a book like this. And like, see here, like here we have baptisms, Timotheus, Liphison, Stedham, and wife Elizabeth's child Cornelius, born May 22nd, baptized May 29th. I mean, you have that in here. I can't remember if there was other stuff. Burials in 1722, and it gives the names and the days that they were buried at the church. I'm assuming would be the church grounds. But like I said, I found this book absolutely fascinating. So I wanted to share that with you. And that is a big book. All right, and we have 2 big books. Bird Portraits in Color, text by Thomas Sadler Roberts. And again, we have some writing in it, and it looks like it was from Christmas of 1959. This book was given. And this was reissued, copyright 1934, and it looks like the reissue was in 1940. And it has all of these beautiful bird portraits. And then there's an article that was taped in the back of the book. Blackbird Time says fall due. They're coming in usual numbers. So I really liked that book. Then the last one that I have as of right now, I think I have one that's still outstanding. And that is a cookbook, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the Treasury of Grand Opera. And this is a softbound book. And it's got a little thing on here, Library of Margaret E. Hyde. And this was 1946. Yes. And it's got all of the different operas. Don Giovanni by Mozart. And then you have this huge picture. And then you have the overture. You have the acts and the scenes. And then we have the music for Don Giovanni. And it gives the different pieces of music. This one is Aida by Giuseppe Verdi. I don't know how many are in here. I didn't really look yet. Kermesse, Kermesse. I have no idea. But it's basically the same. We have Carmen by Georges Bizet. That might be it. But I've never seen a book like this. I just thought this was so fascinating. Pagliacci. Performed in Milan, May 21st, 1892. In Calabria. By Ruggiero Leoncavallo. As my books are falling. Ugh. But again, I thought this was a fascinating book. So that is it. That is all the books that I had picked up in the last, we'll say, month and a half. So if this is videos that you kind of like, anytime I do have like a haul of vintage books or music paper or anything like that, please let me know down in the description box or in the comment section down below. Give this video a like. Also too, that will help me to see how many people would be interested in videos like this. I do try to research a lot of these books because I do try to get them at a very, very good price. If it's something that I feel is overpriced, needless to say, I'm not going to purchase it. So thank you all for joining me today, and don't forget, hit like and also comment in the section down below if you would like to see more videos of me doing hauls like this. All right, take care everybody. Hope everybody's well. See you on the next video. Bye.